This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 14.
Come on.
And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
That's the light, the Satan doctrine. That's what they want to take over there.
Yes, right.
That's what they want to take. That's what they want to take over there.
That's it right there, Cap. That's it right there.
I'm telling you, man. Can't make this stuff up,
you, man.
Drop that, bro.
That's facts.
Talking about taking light. Which light you talking about? You crazy, man. I'm telling you.
What light is you talking about?
Grandfather light.
I'm telling you, man. Because when they left, it wasn't no light.
He's gonna take it somewhere.
Oh shoot, man. You know what? Drop that, man. Drop that. Let me see. Let's go put the next one up. Let me see. Skip.
That's crazy. That's crazy
bro.
work.
Drop
man.
that too. Let me see. Let's go straight. And I'm gonna skip some things. Yeah. Nah, drop that. I don't want that either for the sake of time. Let me see what you got next. Man, that's so funny. That's talking about light. You want to destroy the people talking about light. Can make.
There's no way the people. Did you see that image where he was standing there, or even the woman? She's sitting there writing on the board. It's a bunch of our brothers and sisters there. You're not doing that without no power. You know what I mean?
Man.
What are we gonna listen to you for?
Right.
Can you imagine one of us coming to over here with a chalkboard showing them? Man, come on! It must be a military behind it. Somebody behind us.
It's
You know what
always
I mean?
it's always is.
Yeah,
They didn't go by themselves.
No.
Come on.
They're
Oh,
sitting
no.
there all listening, looking like, it's for reason. It's
Yep.
for reason.
At that time, they were already destroyed already.
Yes, the military already came.
They destroyed already.
Yep.
Yep.
Because the first is the Jesuit priest to
Jesuit
open the way.
priest.
And after they come, and then I like the teaching the people, teaching them things that they want to make them lower.
Right.
Because the education they taught them was to devalue themselves. That's what I was teaching.
Yep.
Come on, go ahead. Come on.
Africa is rich. It's a continent overflowing with natural resources. From
That's the same one.
gold,
No, I don't want this one. Let's play the next one. The lady. Yeah, let's skip that one.
You know the beautiful thing about what they're doing, couple? Everything they're just saving it in a vault. When they finish, they're going to vomit it. That's what Job said. They're going to vomit it.
Yep.
It's so beautiful. You're saving it.
That's what the Lord
Gonna
said.
bring it.
They're going to bring
Oh my God.
the gate is going to be open continually.
Forces of the
Gentiles, they're gonna bring it in.
We need that.
Come on, play that.
Run that.
I want every white person in this room who would be happy to be treated as this society in general treats our citizens, our black citizens. If you, as a white person, would be happy to receive the same treatment that our black citizens do in this society, please stand. You didn't understand the directions. If you white folks want to be treated the way blacks are in this society, stand. Nobody's standing here. That says very plainly that you know what's happening. You know you don't want it for you. I want to know why you're so willing to accept it or to allow it to happen for others.
Because they hate us.
They hate us.
Because they hate us. Go to Ezekiel, what's that, 35?
Yep.
Because they hate us, man. Because that means that you know what's going on is bad. You don't want it for yourself, but you want it for them. Wow.
So the two.
Wow. Read verse 2 first. Come on.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
See that Mount Seir is the what? It's the so-called white man, the Caucasian. Edom. Come on.
And prophesy against it.
Prophesy against it, right? Come on.
And say unto it.
Read verse 5. Let's go to the point.
Verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
See that thing? A perpetual hatred.
Perpetual.
That means that the hatred don't stop. It's from Genesis, what we just read.
From ancient times.
Esau comforting himself to kill his brother. That's that perpetual hatred. Come on.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
You see that thing? Come on.
By the force of the sword.
Because the force of the sword was what? Was his blessing. He used his blessing to kill his brothers.
Right.
Come on.
In the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Come on.
Therefore, as I
The
live,
Lord said, therefore, as I live, come on.
saith the Lord God,
That's him speaking. Come on.
I will prepare thee unto blood,
Wow. Come on.
and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood.
You don't hate blood. You even eat blood. That's how you know you don't hate blood. You love it so much. You drink it. Come on.
Drink it.
Even blood shall pursue thee.
You see that thing? That's it. Go ahead. You got something? Play the next one. Play the next one. Can't make it up at all.
Yep.
White privilege.
All of them know.
Say it again.
No, I said all of them knew, and that's why nobody
stood up.
They conscious convicted. They
I'm
said,
telling
hey,
you.
whoa.
You said
I ain't do it.
conscious?
Right. When it came out of my mouth, I'm like,
They got
wait, they don't have no
conscious.
conscience, man.
But to know that,
Yeah.
they don't want to be in that shoe.
Yeah.
Because they see it.
You see it.
Go ahead.
White privilege?
I think
How do you describe it?
I usually define it as two pillars: economic and mental privilege. Like we just spoke about, the belief that you're superior because you've been taught that.
Pause.
since a young age.
You see that thing? Who taught him that?
The grandfather.
You see that thing? So he's speaking the truth, Officer John.
He is.
He's speaking the truth. Come on.
You know what?
What?
I'm about to say, not only that, because he's taught that, but when he go out in society, he see that.
Yeah.
You know, he like, hey, we is ruling.
Well,
we is on top.
they do teach them.
Yes.
They teach them by example and when they're in the house. When they used to lynch the black man, the kids eating with the parent right there looking at it, the stuff.
Right.
Used to be on postcards and stuff. They see it.
They see it.
You think they didn't ask a question, why is them on it?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Kids ask questions.
And they explain it.
Right.
It was just like I was watching that class with you and Cap about being born again. How you were saying how your daughter, you say a word and she like, what say that again.
What's that mean?
What that mean? They was doing that same thing. They kids was, why is he hanging up there, Daddy?
Right. What he do?
Yeah, what he do?
Why is only them that be hanging up there?
Yeah. They was asking all them questions.
Yep.
It's not just they've been taught. They even teach our dogs those things. That's why that dog attack when he's passing. The dog attack. The dog know you. Like, that's a nigga right there coming. The dog know.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
You're right.
The train. I'm
You're
telling
right.
you. They train that case in that pet to hit black people.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
Oh, you right. When I go in some of their houses and they dog get to barking or something, they
Right.
always make excuse for their dog or something. Like, hey, he's just he's just nervous. No, he don't like me. All right, yeah, it's cool. You ain't gotta say nothing.
Me go far. You see a black picture here? For example, the gun range. How they put black pictures there to shoot.
Right.
They put up black pictures in front of the case and in front of the dog. To look at a picture, to visualize it in a spirit. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Subconsciously, yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And your parents were taught that, and theirs were taught that. You start believing it. That is mental. It's a type of mental colonialization, right? But it's still privilege for white people. And then you have economic privilege. As a white person, I'm more prone to being positioned in a job of high status or power because I'm white.
See that?
And
He's speaking facts.
That's
He's
facts.
speaking facts.
He being honest.
A homeless man can wear a suit and tie and go to a interview where I'm there with a suit and tie. I just graduated, or I did some internship. But they're gonna look at a guy. They're gonna give him the job. That's what he's saying.
Well,
Go ahead. Let him
people
speak.
view green eyes as more pretty than brown eyes. It's more humane. It's more
Blonde hair better than brown hair.
It's more good looking, right? But I've always said that humanity expresses itself in different shades, and racism denies that expression.
So what does scripture say about those things? Who's the author of beauty? You'll bring that out. Give me Genesis. Let me read Genesis first, and then you'll go there. For real. The world perceives that because the world is hiding the identity of the true Jews. Come on, read 2-7 real quick.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 7.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground.
The dust of the ground is what? Different shade of brown.
That's right.
Different shade of brown and also black. The deeper you go, the darker it gets.
Yep.
The darker it gets. First man Adam, a dark-skinned man. Who the hell tell you that the dark-skinned man is inferior?
Right. Who told you that?
That's what Michael X said. Who taught you to hit yourself? Mm-hmm. Who taught you to bleach your skin? Right. Those things allow us to have low self-esteem. The Bible clearly said Christ is a black man. The Jews are black people. But look at society, frame it. And those things are white men. That thing didn't came up till colonization time period. When they colonized the land, they knew that, well, you know what? We got to come together and so we can have that majority so they can be afraid of us. They see you in France, they see me in Portugal. We are the same because we are the same color.
Right.
That's why they coined those terms,
right?
So they can have they have the numbers.
Mm-hmm. Unification.
Yeah, because no Israel is a lot. Mm-hmm. So they said no, I cannot be just their mark.
Yes.
I cannot just be in France. They can conquer me, but let's all be white men.
Yes,
because at first they were fighting among each other.
Right, they're fighting with each other in Germany. Mm-hmm. Germany against everybody. This country, this one against. They're fighting, but how to come together? Let's be one. White men, white people. I'm telling you, man. You got something?
Yes. To back you up, go to Jeremiah 17, 12 and 9. To back Captain up in the 2 and 7. John, read it, please.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 12, verse 9.
Come on.
Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird.
A bird, that bird kind, it had different colors, different shade. That's why I kept on saying the ground had a different shade, likewise us. We got less light skin, we got brown skin, we got what?
Dark skin.
Or brownie. That would be John color them like that. So that's what he's saying.
Yes, sir.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
We got something, Messiah?
Yeah, give me Wisdom of Solomon 13.
Yep, bringing that up.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, verse 3.
Start at 1.
Verse 1. Surely vain are all men by nature, who are ignorant of God.
Because these people are ignorant of God if they think that they are the author of beauty. If they think that they beautiful, surely their thoughts are vain. Read.
And could not out of the good things that are seen know him that is.
The good things that are seen are the black, Hispanics, and Native American. Would y'all agree?
Right.
Those are the good things that are seen. Hey, right in front of them. Read.
Neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the workmaster.
And they don't acknowledge the workmaster. We're going to read about the workmaster. Read. Drop down to 3.
Verse 3. With whose beauty, if they being delighted, took them to be gods.
Because a lot of our people think that they're beautiful. You know, we look at our young sisters. They do that Barbie doll test, and they think that the white man is the image of beauty.
The white doll is the best doll.
The white doll. That's what they think. And then you even got a white Jesus. I ain't going to say white Jesus, but Caesar Borgia. Our people think that image too.
Right.
Read.
Let them know how much better.
How much what?
Better.
Read.
The Lord of them is. For the first author of beauty hath created them.
Author of beauty created the black Hispanic. That first author of beauty you read got skin that's burnt like brass in a furnace.
Right.
Got hair like wool like us.
That's right.
That's the first author of beauty, like Cap was bringing out in Genesis, what different shades of brown, what Officer Moses was bringing out. That's the first author of beauty. The only time you read about that color right there is in Genesis 25.
Yep.
Yes. Red all over like a hairy garment. That's when you read that. It ain't say nothing about beauty either.
Right.
It ain't say nothing about beauty.
Right. Hey, play that video.
I love the country I was born in. I like the way of life. We have an easy living. It's a healthy climate for children and for
What?
ourselves.
What she say is what living? What kind of living she say it is?
Healthy living.
She said easy.
Easy living.
Easy learning. Yeah, living. Easy. Caucasian living.
The servant to wash, you never have. It's an easy life.
Once you've trained your servants, then they work for you and you don't have to do the work yourself.
Hey.
And I think most South Africans are very lazy. I'm one.
I second that too. You go out to work, you come home, and everything's ready for you. You get up in the morning, you don't have to do a thing. But as Cynthia says, you have to train your servants, and that is quite a business to train them.
The pointed thing here is that the easy life is on the white side of the colour bar, and the hard life, with very few exceptions, is on the dark side. And if coloured or African people do, by some good fortune, become money and become wealthy, there's a great limit on what they can do with their wealth. They can't move to a beautiful part of town just because they like the view there. They have to continue to live in a segregated suburb.
You see that thing? Pause. So in Africa, they make it in doing their apartheid. They make life miserable for the dark skin. In their life, she make it plain. She will live life on easy. It's very easy. And they say that what? They have servant. Their servant is not allowed to live in the neighborhood, but allowed to come and work in the neighborhood. That's what they do. Give me all Ecclesiastes 10. Read verse 5 for me. For real. It's crazy, man. That's the privilege that they have in Africa and it's going on to this day. We're almost done. Read what you got.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun.
See that thing? That's the evil right there. God chosen people are referred to as a servant. As a servant. That's an evil that's under the sun. Come on.
As an error which proceedeth from the ruler.
Come on.
Folly is set in great dignity.
Come on.
And the rich sit in low place.
The rich. Why is it say the rich sit in low place? Last time I checked, Revelation 2:9 said, "What thou art rich." We the rich who sit in low place.
That's right.
Come on.
I have seen servants upon horses. And princes walking as servants upon the earth.
That's what we do on this earth. We walk. They walk in. They will drive in the hood to see us. To shake their head. That's what's going on. That is what's going on, man. I'm telling you. That's why I say great. That's why I say folly is set in great dignity. Folly. That's what's going on earth. Drop it. Put the next one up. Let's speed it up. We're almost done. Can't make it up, man. I'm telling you.
Yes, this saying, the lady saying they got trained as servant. It's not a train, okay, take a broom, sweep like this, sweep like that. No, that's a lot of whooping involved. A lot of whooping.
And disrespect.
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 Spit in your face, all that stuff like that. A lot of whooping
Very
going on.
disrespectful words coming out of the mouth and all that.
Right. They're smiling.
Yeah.
They're smiling right there talking about it, but they said it's a business.
Say it again.
I said they're smiling right there just talking about it, but they said it's a business.
Yep.
Right. We can't forget the title. That's black. That's white privilege on black soil. That's what we.
That's what we witnessing
That's
right
what
here.
Yeah. That's what we saying.
Go ahead, play that second one. The other one, yeah, right there.
So this is Owendale,
This is Owendale.
a community that you and your husband founded?
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's special about it?
Special about it is the fact that we are only white people staying in the town.
Yeah.
Only white people are allowed to buy in the town.
But I saw a black gentleman on his way out just now.
That's right. They're working for us.
See that?
But they're not allowed to stay in the town. We,
Bro,
as white
I can work, but I'm not allowed to stay in here, bro.
No.
Go ahead.
people
But
aren't
the thing
supposed
is,
to be
too,
rude.
we're not unified.
Yes.
In order to say, you know what, let's have our black time. Let them work their own work. We're gonna do our own thing. That's the thing we don't have.
No.
That's the problem. Go ahead.
We, as white people, aren't supposed to be ruled by blacks.
Now,
Pause.
from the way we look,
She said we. Give me Thessalonian. So we white people are not supposed to be ruled by black people. That's what she said, brothers. Y'all with me? Y'all up or what?
I'm hearing you, Cap.
She,
What's she talking about?
That's what she said. Refresh Thessalonian, man. I want to show you, brother, something.
Wow.
First, that shock you, huh? That's see Officer Moses shock.
No, they're not shocking me. They should make our spirit, our blood boil in us to get my know I need that kingdom.
I'm telling you.
I need that kingdom.
2 Thessalonians 2. 1 second. The page 2 reverse 4.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 4.
Come on.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
So these people are what? Opposed and exalted himself above all that is called God. God, right? It's a black man. They oppose that and they exalt themselves above that. God people or dark skin, they oppose that and exalt themselves above that. So they cannot be ruled by a black man. Read it again. I don't tell people you heard it.
I think you're sleeping.
Come on.
Verse 4. Who opposes.
They oppose it, man. You hit it. You turn your back on it. Come on.
And exalteth himself.
And put yourself on top of it. Come on.
Above all that is called God.
Who is called God? Our King, Christ, the black Messiah, black man. And who are the guys? The little G. He said, you are guys, but you shall die like men. Who are those little guys? Us.
Right. Let them know, Cap.
Come on.
Or that is worship.
Who is worship? The Lord, Christ, the King. What color is he? A black man? Yes, he matters. The color matters. Come on.
So that he, as God.
So now the Caucasian acting like God, come on.
Sitteth in the temple of God.
In the churches that he built, he put himself in there. Come on.
Showing himself that he is God.
Why he do that? It comes from the verse that the first line, he opposed and he exalt himself above it. Because he hid it, so he created his own. In his likeness. In his own image.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Yep.
Because he hate our God so much. He don't want. That's what she said. White are not supposed to be ruled by blacks. And that's why they created their own Jesus. And our dumb Christian follow those things.
Right.
Can't make it up.
Can I get a script, Cap?
Can't make it up. Let me finish that.
Sir. Yes, sir. All right.
Come on.
Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things.
See that Paul said, I tell you all these things. It's going to happen. It will happen. Come on.
And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
That's what's going on right now.
That's what's happening right
we
now.
We use all record to show us what's going on.
Right.
Come on.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
They're already in power right now. Come on.
Only he.
At that time it was Rome. Today what? It's America. Come on.
Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
Read.
And then shall that wicked.
Why they call him that wicked? It go all to verse 4. Who opposed and exalted himself. That's a wicked man would do that. He hit God. That's what Psalms 83 said. The enemy have lifted up themselves. Why? They're saying they're God on earth now. That's why, what's his name? Antiochus Epiphanes. God manifests himself. The people always like to put themselves in the image of God, acting like they're God, because they hate our guts with passion. The black man gotta wake up, man. I'm telling you. Seriously. Read verse 9.
Verse 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan.
See that thing? That's who he bowed down to. Satan what? Tell him, give me your soul and I will give you great riches. That's what he did. Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, on that same vein, give me Isaiah 29:16, because a lot of these Christians, these white people, they come over as Christians, and what happened to us in slavery? We went into slavery, then they assumed that identity. Then they try to assume the promises. And then they try to take on things that was said in our Bible. Because in our Bible, it say that we over everybody. It say that they going to be our servants. Now here she talking about the white people supposed to be over the black people. No, that ain't what God said. Read that.
Right. The book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 16. Mm-hmm. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
It says, surely your turning of things upside down, because that's what you see what the white man did. He turned everything upside down. It says, shall esteemed as the potter's clay, because our people believe that they're supposed to be on top. Sometimes you talk to our people and they think this is just the way it's supposed to be. That's what they think. Read.
For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not?
Because see, that's what the white man's saying. The white man's saying, I know you said that I'm less, I'm counted as nothing, but I think you made a mistake there, God. Read.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
He think God had no understanding. No, we just read in Ezekiel that you love blood. The judgment is correct for Esau. And then you come to a land where it's mainly all black people. And then you take over the land. Right. You take over the people.
Everything.
You make them servants in the land that's theirs.
Yep.
Come on, man.
That's the white privilege.
Yeah, that's
you know
the
what?
White privilege.
Let's run through this quick. You keep your precept,
yes,
and you bring that in, okay? If you have some. Yes, I want you to hear what she got to say again. We're almost done. Come on.
That you see, you're not ruled by blacks. It's basically a multiracial government. And second of all, what would be a problem with having blacks in the government anyway?
Just the fact that because of our religion, it's not meant to be that way. God created
their religion.
Not even animal as equal. If you look at nature, nothing in the nature is equal. Basically what it boils down to is he says those that I chose.
And who did he choose?
The white people.
Bro, pause, bro. Which Bible is she reading from?
I don't know.
Bible she made up, in Caucasian mind.
They didn't read it.
Where in this Bible, post in the comment that it say why Caucasian was chosen.
Wow.
But that's how you know what's in their mind.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man. Go ahead.
So where does that leave non-whites?
Well, the way we see it, they've got no chance.
What about if you're like 1/16th non-white?
No.
1/32nd? 1/64th?
That's basically what it all boils down to. God doesn't want us to mix, and that's why we stay apart from the blacks.
You make it sound almost as though we're a different species.
Could be.
That's the history.
Very possible.
That's the history. You see how she laughed?
Yeah, they
pause. That's all I want.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's how they laugh. That's why it pissed me off to see our brothers and sisters acting so simple. The people don't act simple.
Nope.
They're very wise. They know what it is.
Mm-hmm. They know the enemies.
They know the enemies. You read Deuteronomy 7, the Lord let you know, don't interracial marriage. Don't do that crap. Yep. Right. Nehemiah got pissed off of that stuff. Right. Don't do that. The Lord let you know in Tobit, don't love your race.
Right, love your race.
Right. Even Isaiah, they said the nation like the drop of a bucket. The Lord let us know. But our people are so carnally minded and so simple. The other nation knows. She laughs. She lets you know we're not even equal at all.
So this is...
We're not even equal. The Lord let us know that we are not even equal. We are on a superior level. Right. And we're going to get some scripture readers, pull that one up. Can't make it up.
Wow.
What's it like to be a white person in Zimbabwe? Well... Is it any different to
my... You see how you pause? He don't want to tell the truth. But I'm going to play all the video. You're going to know his colleagues going to tell the truth. Go ahead.
My black colleagues, no? We all the same.
Yeah, because you said earlier on that you've never been out of Africa, and you say you don't see the reason why going there.
I've never been... I'm 66, going on 67 years old now. Never been outside. I've traveled Zimbabwe, Namibia, Botswana, a little bit in Zambia, Mozambique, and my sister lives in England, and she said, when you going to come visit? I said, what for? We are the most fortunate people in the world to be here.
It's absolutely amazing for me.
You see that? Wow. They love it. White privilege. They say, why am I going to go back to Europe to do what? Go next. I see Officer John Shock. Go next. Check this one out.
I'm going to take a few minutes to discuss what living in Zambia has taught me about white privilege. Zambians are the most remarkable people I've ever met. For a nation that has endured decades of colonial rule, you might expect resentment towards people of European descent. But it's not like that at all.
Pause.
Zambians are warm.
Pause.
Forgive.
He said, due to you experiencing colonial past, I would expect for you to have resentment towards me, to kind of don't like me because of my forefather. Right. He said, but it's not so.
Wow.
He said it's not so. Our people are brainwashed so hard and make them passive, outside, bugged out. That's why you see people in Africa are timid, weak, soft. That's why they can take the land anytime they want. Go ahead.
European descent. But it's not like that at all. Zambians are warm, forgiving and welcoming in a way that always amazes me.
He said they are warm.
Welcoming. The devil said it amazes him.
It amazes him. Wow.
Go ahead. It don't make sense.
It don't. I'm telling you. Go ahead.
Kindness is one of the reasons I love living here. Yet it is also something that can be taken advantage of, especially by those who know how to use their white privilege.
You see that? He said the way the Zambian act is so dumb that they can be taken advantage of some other white people that know how to use their white privilege.
You know it's something that do.
Of course. Why would we say that if you don't? Come on.
Across Zambia, particularly in towns with large foreign populations, you still see white people being treated differently. The word Mzungu carries a strange power. A white person walks into a shop or an office, and suddenly the rules shift. Staff hurry to serve them first. Doors open faster. It happens quietly, but it often happens. It's not respect. It's a hangover from the colonial past. Only 60 years ago, Zambians were treated as second-class citizens in their own land. Many were made to believe that the white man was somehow superior. That lie still lingers in small ways.
Pause. He know it's lies. He know they're not superior. He said that lies still on today. Man.
He knows it.
He knows it, but our people, our brothers and sisters, so dumb in this Christianity. Go ahead.
That lie still lingers in small ways, passed down through generations. But Zambia has come a long way since independence. People are more self-aware, more confident, and more ready to challenge the old hierarchies that still creep into society. Then there is the question of land. Let me put it simply. Land is a sensitive issue here. All land in Zambia technically belongs to the state and is leased, not owned outright. In reality, however, foreigners still find ways to control large areas through connections or companies. I'll not dive into the legal fine points of what's owned by the state and the difference between traditional lands, but it is obvious that something is off, where local farmers struggle to access small plots, while outsiders manage to lease entire states.
You see that pause? Because the blacks are more hard on their own people to give their own people one freaking plot, but we'll let the white man buy the freaking millions of acres.
They buy it, give it to them free.
And that's why, read that scripture. Play that. Nah, this stuff crazy, man.
Telling you, man.
This stuff make you mad, bro.
Cap upset. Yes, sir.
That's why oppression make a wise man mad. Look at what he's saying. You telling me people that haven't seen this video yet? Come on, man. Our people are simple. That's why they said Judas will go and teach his people. Because other people are passive. Outside. Can't even lift their voice up and speak. That's why Judah got to go and wake their people up. The Lord know that. The Lord know that. The whole continent is passive. They can't even lift up their voice. They're talking right next to you. You didn't even hear them. They be right next to you here. You didn't even hear them speak.
Yeah, but Capo, you gotta get your passport.
Huh?
You gotta get your passport.
You something else, bro. play. The Judah got passport. It's one of the slough of Judah that don't got passport. Go ahead.
Outsiders manage to lease entire states. This is not equality. This is exploitation.
Of course.
Dressed up as investment. And there's a term that makes my blood boil, and that term is expatriates. I hate the word. It is soaked in privilege. A white person in Africa is called an expatriate, whereas an African working in Europe is called a migrant, or sometimes worse.
Wow.
Same story, different label. Language matters, because it reveals who still holds the power. Zambian people are generous, but generosity should never be confused with weakness. It comes from strength, from Ubuntu, from the belief that I am because
Man,
we
drop
are.
it. Now you want to talk nice to them. The hell is this? Drop that, and then let's go to the next one, man.
He going in chain.
Put the next one up.
Flat out.
Put the next one up. Come on. That's the last one, right? All right.
It's the same guy, right?
Nah, they look the same.
They look the same.
Sure look the same.
Out here crazy.
I had to ask myself the same question while I was downloading it. I said, is it him? Go ahead, play that.
White man in Africa. Of course, I'm used to being called Bwana or boss by people I've never met before. In Africa, of course, I'm used to people respecting me just because white man in Africa. And I recognize that I have benefited from white privilege. I'm a white man in Africa, and I recognize that I have benefited from the fact that my ancestors colonialized, enslaved, and mistreated people who are indigenous to this continent. I'm a white man in Africa.
See, you see that? Pause. He said he benefited from that. He said he benefited from that, bro. Go to Isaiah 14. Real quick.
And the pride, though.
He's sitting there boldly.
Boldly.
Read verse 21.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
See that? Because they benefited from the things that their forefather did. You see, I'm a white man in Africa. Of course this happened to me. Of course they opened the door for me. Of course I'm happy with what my father did. Of course. This is a bold or proud statement he's saying.
Arrogant.
That's what the Lord said in Corinthians. I'll take the foolish things of this world and make them something. Because the pride of this heart have deceived them. I'm telling you. And once that day come, yes, it will surely come. Yeah. Go ahead.
For I will rise up.
No. The video.
And I don't hold any personal responsibility for the way that my ancestors behaved.
We just read that. You say the whole responsibility. God put that on your charge. God said, prepare slaughters for his children, for the iniquity of his fathers. That's what God said. That's what the Bible said. Come on.
However, I am a white man in Africa who recognizes that the position that I hold within society has been given to me by the fact that my ancestors behaved as they did.
Right.
I'm a white man in Africa who recognizes that the legacy of history has left its mark on the current. We cannot say that things happened hundreds of years ago and are not relevant to the modern world. Of course they are, because the events of the past have shaped the world in which we live today. And thus, economically, socially, and psychologically, there will be differences between people which is rooted in the past, some of which are rooted in things like slavery.
Drop that dude, man. Drop that dude. Drop that dude. Put the last one up. Put the last one up. Put the last one up.
When you're white and visit
You see the crap? Pause. You see the crap? That stands for colonization. Now the thing, him is the author of beauty. The thing now, that's how they are. The thing, that's how they're supposed to look.
That's sickening right there, looking at that.
That's what colonization do, man. I'm telling you. Drop that, man. Drop that. Your brother got some?
I got one thing. You know, Job. I will tie this to the sister, like my lady. 20 verse 10.
That's some sad stuff, man.
Yeah, verse 10.
That's sad.
It's the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods.
Restore everything. Go ahead.
His bones are full of the sin of his youth.
That's what God said. So when they're talking, they talk without arrogancy.
Mm-hmm.
And all the arrogance they're talking with is going back to what Cain.
Yep.
When God take that pigmentation from Cain, they know that. So that's why they portray themselves as Christ. Because they know that God hate them.
Right.
They know that. They say that grudge. That's why Kevin brought earlier.
Thessalonians.
In Genesis 27 and 41, 42.
Right.
They know that he pays off. It passed through the bloodline.
Yep.
To Cain descendants.
That hatred.
Not that hatred to Esau descendant now.
Right.
So they had that malice. You'll be slaves. I can fact God back on where he cheated on earth. Read.
His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust.
Go ahead.
Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue,
go ahead.
Though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is a gall of asps within him.
That's why God said, come in. Or you read down, all that judgment come to Esau.
Oh, yeah.
For all that wrongdoing, you can pay for everything.
That's
Pay
it.
for everything.
That's it. Hey, give me Micah, man. Let's write this down. Give me Micah 2, read verse 12. Micah 2, read verse 12.
Come on!
You never think white privilege will be in a black soil, in a black continent, but it is, as you saw in the video.
You'd never think that. Nah.
Give me read that scripture, Micah 2 and 12.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 12. I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of thee. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel.
Micah?
Yeah, Micah.
Habakkuk, I'm looking at Habakkuk, I'm saying Micah. Habakkuk 2 and 12.
This is the book. Here we go. It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 12.
Read verse 4 first.
Verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up.
That's what we're seeing. The soul is lifted up high. The proudness is lifted up so high. Come on.
Is not upright in him.
He said, of course, I'm a white man. I do this. Of course, I'm a white man. I benefit. Of course, they open the door for me. Of course, they're very kind. They all I do say, why am I going to go back for? Hell no, I'm not going to go back. Come on.
But the just shall live by his faith.
Read verse 12.
Verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
That's what they do. Right. They go over there. The forefather go over there and build things and leave it in the son's names.
Right.
All those things was built by blood. When they divide Africa, they share blood, and their descendants is their sons. Go over there now and enjoy the privilege of the massacre of their fathers. Right. Come on.
Establisheth a city by iniquity.
You see that thing? So now Proverbs 14 and 31. Proverbs 14 and 31.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 31. He that oppresseth the poor.
That's what they do. They go over there and oppress the poor. Come on.
Reproacheth his maker.
You see that thing? You reproach your maker if you oppress the poor. You reproach your maker and they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They continue to reproach or oppress the poor. They continue to do that. Jeremiah 22, read verse 13.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 22, verse 13. Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness.
You see that thing? That's how the build. That's in Europe. The build by unrighteousness. France, unrighteousness. America, all those things by the resources of the other in the third world country. Come on. They call it underdeveloped. Who make it underdeveloped? Come on.
And his chambers by wrong. That useth his neighbor's service.
He uses his neighbor's service. Come on.
Without wages.
The lady said we have the servants coming here. Don't live here though, but come on, man. Come on. Last scripture of Psalms 72. Read verse 4. Psalm 72, read verse 4.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 72, verse 4. He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy.
He shall save the children of the needy. Come on.
And shall break in pieces the oppressor.
He shall do what?
Break in pieces the oppressor.
He shall do what?
And shall break in pieces the oppressor.
That's it.
That's a song right there.
He shall break in pieces the oppressor. And we're waiting for that day to happen because the just will live by what? By faith.
That's right.
That's it. That's it. That's it. It all praise to the Most High God. This is our show. This is our show. They put original royalty stuff on real quick. That's right. That's right. Support, support, support. OR. They have a new gears, a lot of new stuff on there. Make sure you support. And Mizah, come on.
Yes, sir. Yeah, make sure you support original royalty. Check out the clothing, the garments, the stuff that we have online right here. Next slide. Next slide. Here we go.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. We got stuff for the brothers, the sisters, and the children.
That's
so,
it. That's right.
Yeah, make sure you support. Go to originalroyalty.com.
Yeah.
Next slide. Also, make sure you support our YouTube page, IUIC Columbus 2.0. Yes. Scan the QR code, like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share. Yes.
That's right.
Next slide. Also, please rate our Battle Beyond broadcast radio show. Point the camera, scan, and give us some feedback. Give us some feedback. Let us know how we did, and let us know how we can improve the show.
That's right.
All right, next slide. And make sure you go out and get the book Island of Deception by our very own Bishop Nathaniel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Excellent book. Excellent. Also, you want to get his fourth book release, also From Assyria to America. Yes, documenting, correcting his story to include our story.
That's right.
And you can get it on Troford, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and most importantly, original royalty.
That's right. That's it. All praises, all praise to the Most High God. Hey, thank you to the crew. Let me get their names.
Abijah. Officer Rubabel.
Officer John Yashar.
That's right. That's right. I mean, always give you his middle name and all his name, man. I'm telling you. Oh, praise
John Yashar.
That's them light-skinned brothers, man. They always pronounce everything, man. Lord have mercy. Hey, all praise to the Most High God, Israel. Stay with us. Donate. Make sure you donate. And we'll see you same place, same time next week. Lord's willing. Shout out to the leadership. Most High in Christ bless you all. With that, brothers, we say Shalom.
Chris in the city, Chris in the field. We on your corner, back and chill. We on the screen, shout out where you live. We better vote from coast to coast, from Africa, all the way back to the north. They wanna know, Brady said it, let's go. Don't just ever remote, it's your favorite show.
You are now tuned in to the battle beyond